Hello everyone, I saw this video first on Georgina Reed's channel and it's the BookTube Newbie 2.0 tag. I didn't get tagged by her, but I did kind of make her tag me in the comments, so sorry Georgina. I really want to do this video. I didn't do the initial BookTube Newbie tag, so I thought this would be quite an interesting one to do. It was created by Michael. I'll link the video below, and I think the questions are really interesting, so here we go. Right, so the first question was what genres would you like to see more of on BookTube? And the first one that springs into my head right away is poetry. And I'm not talking just the odd bit of poetry, I'm talking like poetry, like dedicated videos to poetry. As many of you know, I love a bit of poetry and I write a lot of poetry myself, so I'd love to see a larger community of poetry channels. If any of you know any poetry channels or anybody who talks about poetry a lot, I'd love to see them. Question number 2 is, what do you feel is the best way to make friends on BookTube? So for me, I've made a lot of friends through the contact on my blog and through Twitter, through direct messaging on there. I met Georgina on there actually, and I'm filming this just before we have our first ever Skype session where we chat, so in real life, so I'm super excited for that. Yeah, I think the best way is just making contact with people, commenting on videos, commenting if you like their lipstick or what they're wearing or their scents in books. I think just creating first contact is always the hardest thing to do, but I think it's the best thing to do. Question number 3 is, what do you enjoy most about making BookTube videos? I love the sense of community I've now got. There was a little hole in my life where, you know, teenage friends and things were missing, so now I have this wonderful community that I can just talk to who was so lovely and are always recommending me books, and my TBR pile is so huge now, so you're all wonderful. Thank you. Question number 4 is, what do you like least about making BookTube videos? And I have to say there are 2 things. So although when I'm filming I enjoy filming, it's actually being well enough to film for me. That's my issue. That's why I block film, because I really struggle with that. And also when I'm uploading, the internet goes at really slow speed. Like, it'll drain everyone else's internet and the whole house hates me. So yeah, that's another thing I'm not too keen on. If I could get super quick upload speeds, I'd be quite happy, but Question number 5 I'm going to have to read, so I'll be looking down because it's quite a long one. What videos other than tags, wrap-ups, reviews and recommendations would you like to see more of? I'd love to see more community-based videos where you're chatting about things and a bit more relaxed and coming down from being the presenter type. Yeah, I love just seeing people go about their lives and like, Molly Reeds does some really good videos where she just vlogs her reading throughout the day, and a lot of when I told my mum that, she was just like, what? But it's good because I knit on a loom, so you can just have it on in the background. It feels like you've got a bit of a mate in the room, so yeah, I really enjoy Molly's stuff. In fact, I will link Molly's video below, one of her most recent ones. I would love to do one, but I'm a bit nervous, so if you could go over to that video and say you came here from my channel, that would be so lovely. I think she is fab. I love her reading wrap-ups and her editor chats as well. She's really good. Question number 6 is, what themes would you like to see more or less of on BookTube? I would like to see less male protagonist saves the female protagonist saves the day. Like, I hate it so much. If someone's ill and the boy suddenly makes them better, I hate it so much. And a lot of those books are very hyped on YouTube, so yeah, that does annoy me. Yeah, I'd like to see less of that. Question number 7 is, what are some of your BookTube goals? I don't have a single BookTube goal. It was an amazing day when I reached 1,000 subscribers. I couldn't actually look away from my screen. I don't have any goals per se. I would like to make some more friends. I've made some, well, I've made one very, very close friend on here already. So yeah, I would really like to, you know, get those relationships. Question number 8 is, what advice would you give to a booktuber who's just started their channel? Mine would be film your first video a few times. So I sat down to film my first video and I ended up putting up the 9th one I did. It's because you're so nervous and I'm really uptight in my first video. I don't know why that happens, it's just a camera, but anyway, yeah, film your first video lots and lots of times. And I've also seen advice that don't start with reviews, but start with, I would disagree with that. I'd say start with short reviews of books that are quite well known, so talking about Harry Potter, or just to build your confidence up. And honestly, this is the nicest community I've ever belonged to, so just put one up, just do it. Number 9 is, what qualities do you look out for when watching a booktuber? I look out for genuine booktubers who seem really genuine, aren't doing paid promotions every other day, aren't, yeah, I think unboxing videos are great, but don't do 5 in a row, like, yeah. Number 10 is a fun fact about a hobby you have other than reading or writing. Now I'm really scoping the barrel with this one because reading and writing is my whole life. I mean, I do a bit of scrapbooking and journaling. I've started one because I've got 1k subscribers. I'm going to put a few lovely comments in it. I knit with a loom. Yeah, I'm pretty boring. I think I'm quite interesting in the sense of reading and writing, but if you look outside of that, no. It is, which booktubers do you tag? I'm not going to tag anyone. I'm going to tag everyone. If you're thinking about starting a channel, do it. If you've got a channel and you haven't posted in a while, why not? Just do it. It's so much fun. There's so many lovely people out there. Just, yeah, I love it. It's given me a new lease of life, so I tag everyone who wants to do this to do it. Thanks very much for watching. I've never done a tag video before, but I like the sound of the questions. I thought they were quite interesting. Please like and subscribe if possible, and I will see you again next time. Bye!